Okay. Okay, red dot is on. All right. Recording is on because if I don't, I'm going to get in trouble. Welcome to Time Warp Art. Bren here. We are recording live on Ustream. I am actually talking to a live audience in the chat room. So I will be talking to people. Yeah, not just myself, people. Okay, so this is my second time being on camera in over 2 years. And so this is like a welcome back me, and we'll see how this goes. Okay, so what you see over here is a mess, actually. That's a pile of stuff. Oh, heavy box. Okay, so the I've got there's a whole stack of dies here. There's some here, and there's a pile here, and there's a pile in this box. They usually live on this wall. However, I need my paint to live on this wall so I can actually use it, because the paint was living in boxes on a bottom shelf on the behind me. So that's not going to work anymore. I need to actually be able to use my paint. So I'm in the process of putting these on the bottom shelf because I don't use them as often as I used to. And so these guys get to live elsewhere. And the paint gets to live up here where I can actually use it. Yeah. So these guys get moved. So I'm in the process of doing that, but I thought I might get on and chat with you guys a bit about an experiment I did yesterday that kind of failed. So let me scoot this over. Yeah, I did a failed experiment. You know, you guys were talking about those magicals, right? Yeah, it has been 2 years, Eileen. Definitely. 2015, and then middle of 2015, stuff hit the fan, and it's just been crazy around here. Okay, let me see if I can get these put somewhere. I have a leak in the roof in here, and it was, hi CB. Yeah, I got it working. Yeah, I got the roof was leaking, so it was raining in here. And so my husband got up there, and hopefully he got it fixed. Let me get rid of all these guys here. I have to be careful what I pick up. So briefly, a little history here. Let me take a drink. Good coffee. Hazelnut. Yum. So briefly, 2016, well, 2015 was someone else's injury. 2016, I wrecked my right shoulder really badly. I thought I tore my rotator cuff. And it has taken me, well, it's still not completely healed, but at least I have most function. I have to be really careful. And then last year, in March, I hurt my back. I was helping my husband with a renovation problem or a task, and too much up and down off the floor, and I really strained the muscles in my back. It pinched some nerves, and it wasn't good. I wasn't walking for a while. I had to get a scooter chair. But I have been in physical therapy since late October, and I am doing so much better. I haven't used a scooter chair in like 3 months, so yay! No cane either. Yay! So looking up, looking up. Okay, so I started to feel so much better, and I saw you guys on New Year's Eve, and I thought, oh man, I gotta get back with you guys. I just gotta. A klutz? Oh, not quite, Eileen. Klutz? No. Overdoing? Yes. So I have to be careful what I pick up. I have to be, you know, a gallon of milk is a little heavy. So I have to be really careful about the milk thing. Oh, let me turn this down. I am expecting a call sometime today. I don't know exactly when, but I'm going to turn this down while I'm streaming and put it behind me. Hopefully not where it's going to rain. It's not raining yet, but we'll see in a minute. It's supposed to. We shall see. I've got towels. I've got empty things to catch water. It only came in one place, right down the center of the overhead light, which is really weird. I don't understand that at all. Anyway, hopefully it's fixed. I started to practice some lettering here too, but let me find my experiment. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, here it is. It's in my new journal. This is the old journal, which is yummy. It's still not finished. I still have like 8 pages back here that I haven't done anything on. So yay. But so I got out the new one for the new year. I'll still keep working in this one though. Okay, so let me put this aside a second. I'm not really organized since I just kind of jumped on here. So, okay, this was the failed experiment. So what I did, I took my ink tints. Okay, hold on. Let me grab those. And grab this over here. Okay, so what I did was, and I've done this before. I think this was like the last time I streamed. I may have done something similar. I don't know. But I was thinking about the magicals. You know, you guys were spraying those and they were, you know, they look so really cool. But I do not have room for another thing. I really don't. So I thought, well, let me take this grater and take my ink tints and just put some all over the page and spray it with water. Well, it turned into like a mess. So I'm going to have to like gesso and do some other stuff over it. But at least it's, you know, the page isn't empty anymore. But anyway, that was a failed experiment. I was hoping to get something that wouldn't react to water. So I took a baby wipe, right? And I start wiping it and it just made mud. So boo, that did not work. So that's a thumbs down. Thumbs down, that did not work at all. So let me put those noisy pencils down. My goodness, that was making a loud noise. So anyway, that was my failed experiment. So that did not work out. I know the little grater is so cute. I forgot where I got that. I don't remember. It's just one of those things you pick up, you know. Oh, I love miniatures, so that was just one of those things. It was just really cute. And it was hung around for years before I even actually did anything with it. So yeah, ink tints didn't work. I think the last time I tried that, it was just with like the watercolor pencils from Prismacolor. I think it was those, or Faber-Castells, one of the two, that I tried that on. And I don't even know what page that was in what book. I can't remember. But I think it's the last time I streamed, and it's on YouTube. I think, and it probably shows, I think it has my hands with the grater and a pencil over the paper. I think that's the very last stream I did, is what the icon shows. That was weird. I'll have to go back and watch that and see what I did. But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to have to gesso and do some different things over this. But I was hoping it would be permanent, you know, so it wouldn't move with water, but that didn't work. Yeah. Really didn't work. You know, I had also tried making ink from a broken tip of one of the ink tints, and it never did make ink. It stayed a tip. I mean, it just, yeah, it did never work. I don't know why. Nah, who knows. Anyhow, that's that. And then I was playing, it's another new book. I was playing in this with the Zig Clean Color. Man, you guys showed me that calligrapher guy. Oh my goodness. I'll tell you what, I could not stop watching his videos. Was it Paul Antonio, I think? I can't remember his name. Oh gosh, man. See, I wasn't expecting to get online and start talking, but here I am running off at 90 miles an hour. So anyway, I was kind of, you know, playing around with these. These are very cool. I really like these things. Just kind of make and play. Yeah. So anyway, I had taken calligraphy classes years ago. And let me see. Do I have? Okay. I'm bound to have my folder from that. I would just have my hands on it. Oh, yeah. There it is. Hold on. Yeah. So anyway, let me show you mine. I got the whole set of these clean colors. And this is a case. I got it on Amazon. It's got big elastics on it. And I think there's 80 of these, if I'm remembering correctly? Yeah, Paul Antonio. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so I got them all in here, plus there's, you know, a little bit more room. But my goal was to have it so that I could open the whole thing out and see everything, or stand it up. And oh, the standing up works great. So, but it's got, this is the only side that's double, but it's got like two fold outs. Yeah, like this. This is a great case. I love this thing. It wasn't meant for this. It was, I don't know what they were putting in it, but anyway, and it has owls on it. I love this thing. If y'all want the URL, I will tweet it to you later if you ask me. I will sure do that. Okay, now I was going to get my calligraphy. Let me see if I can find it. I had my hands on it not too long ago. Oh, here's a pile. Okay, let me just grab this pile. Okay, let's move the... Too crowded here. Is the lighting okay? I think my computer's, the brightness must be turned down. I'm just not seeing very well. It's clear, but I'm just not seeing it real well. So, okay, so this is one of the books that, this one is an old one. This one is, let me see, when is this printed? 1999. Yeah, so this is an older one. Beginner's Guide to Calligraphy by Janet Mahagan and Mary Noble, if I pronounced that correctly. I got it at Barnes & Noble. I think it was printed by Barnes & Noble. I just saw that. Let me see. I thought I saw that. Yep, Barnes & Noble Books, New York. Sure enough. Yep. So that's what that is. And it's beginners. It's got, you know, lots of hints, tips, practice. It does not have copper plate, which I absolutely love. But it does have, it has Unshow, it has Carolingian, it has, let me see, what was the other one? Gothic. It has Italic. It has Flourished Italic. That was fun too. Of course, I did these classes a long time ago, and I never got to finish my copper plate class. I was so disappointed. I don't know, something happened. I don't know if the teacher left or what. I don't remember. This was in like I don't know when. I can't remember. But anyway, and some notes I made. I have a lot of printouts from the library because, hello, no internet. So there was a lot of books in the library that I got stuff from. Oh, here's a really old practice pad. Oh my goodness. 67 cents. I got 67 cents. Oh, that is funny. It's, the paper's even yellow. I mean, my goodness. This is old. Yeah, it's for italic. So it's old. Oh my goodness. And I can't even remember all the terminology or anything. So I had another book. This was some original pages. I had photocopy out of that. And then I did some marking on graph paper to make more lines. This is some more lined paper. More lined paper. Library books, I would imagine. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's a lot of this old paper. Well, I don't have to copy any paper, do I? Got a whole bunch of it right there. Let's see what's in this other folder. My mother has my other calligraphy books, so I can't really... Oh, there's one. But she has the really good one. This is an old pad from Ken Brown. Nothing in here. Lines. It's old too, man. Look at that. Ooh, oh, hello. Look at the, oh my goodness. 1980, people. First day of practice. 1980. Oh my. That was a long time ago. Gee. Oh, look at this. Yeah, 1980. Oh my goodness. That was a surprise. Didn't expect that to be in there. Oh, sentimental me. Keeping old stuff. Probably why I have so many things. Okay, so this book, Woman's Day Book of Calligraphy, Dennis Strogue and Janice Glander Bandick, I think. Oh, can y'all even see that? I'm trying not to get the glare on it. It's silver, metallic. Let me see. Obviously, some things I had used. Copper plate, yay! My favorite. I don't know that there's any copper plate in here either, though. Mom must have that book. This one was 1980. They didn't have it. You know, I think I got this at Michael's. They didn't have a whole lot of books in the stores at that point. Man, yeah. This is nice. It shows spacing and everything. Gives you some ideas on what to do with it. I was probably doing cards. Or library printouts. Oh yeah, it's one of my favorites. Very favorites. Italic hand, minuscule. Yeah, look at that. I love that. This is probably the reason that my printing is, my normal printing is so even and neat and tidy. Uh-oh, somebody's at the door. Okay, hold on, you guys. I will be right back. Don't go away. Somebody's at the door. Oh, I have packages. I don't know what's in them, but I have packages. Okay. Amazon delivery. I've got another book coming in the regular mail today. Another book to alter. So anyway, so that's that. And I haven't really practiced, so I don't have any clue what to do with the lettering right now. Without looking at the book. Let's see, here's my pen collections. Got pens. Yeah, I got all my pens out. Got this neat little box. Okay, let me move that again. So this is the one that I used to keep my fancy dip pen in, and of course I don't know where that is. These are nibs for, let me see, where is he? Oh, these guys, I think. Yeah, there's two of those. This one is that Kiritaki. Oh, I took my glasses off. Hello, I can't read that. Yeah, the Kiritaki Sumi brush pen. Okay, I bought this in March 2015 and I've never used it. I have never used it. It doesn't even have a cartridge in it. They're over there. But this is the, see, that's the brush pen. Oh, put it over something dark. There we go. Now you can see it. And I can't zoom the camera just yet. I have to figure out how to do that. With the software, they have an update for the software, and I haven't used it in over 2 years. So yeah, I got to figure out how that's going to work. But I can show you my pens. Anyway, here are the cartridges for the Kiritaki. This is just a regular dip pen. There's some miniature dip pens. These came with something. I don't remember what. And that's just that came with something as well. It's a really tiny, tiny, fine nib on that one. Haven't used that yet. And these are just regular ink cartridges that go in that one. This one has all of the dip pen nibs all in there. Keeps them, it's airtight. Keeps them from getting rusty or anything, just in case. This was from my diabetic test kit thing. The test strips were in there, so it's airtight and everything. Let's see, pens. All right, I've got a Scarlet Lime. You know, I'm not really crazy about this pen. Everybody says, oh, these are great pens. They write over everything. Well, not for me, they don't. So, okay. Oh, Eileen says, Janet will want to come to your house and steal all the pens. I saw Janet's pens. Oh, my. Okay, this is just a flare. This is a Friction Ball Slim 038. Let's see. It opens weird. Oh, yeah, it slides. So that is a teeny tiny little tip on this one. I'm not sure how. Oh, there it goes. It scared me. This is the eraser. So I don't know anything about those. That was an experiment. Oh, I love this ball. This one. This is a Zig Memory Systems Ball 0.5 archival. I've had this one a really long time, and it still works. I really love that pen. That's the only one I have, too. Darn it. Oh, well. Okay, this one is a tiny pen. This one is a High-Tech C Slim Knock, whatever that means. But it's a 0.3, I think. But it's a teeny tiny, like, we're talking pen, straight pen, tip on that one. Gee, I'll have to write with that one and see what it's like. That Friction one is that way too. This one, and I got all of these at Jet Pens. All of these were from Jet Pens. I think I also got this set from there. I'm not sure. Well, anyway, those were from Jet Pens. This one is I haven't used it yet because I haven't plunged in for the cartridge, but I can't even remember. It's a Pilot something or other. Pilot, let's see, SPN 15M-B150. I have no idea why I bought that, but everything else is in Japanese. I cannot read it. Oh, here's something. It says Petite 2 Sign Pen Pilot. No idea. But it's a fiber tip. It's not a brush. It's a fiber tip, like a marker. Except it's not like any marker I have. It's really different. So we'll have to play with that one of these days. See how that works. This one, oh, I love these too. Uniball Vision, waterproof, fade proof. I love these pens. They write so well. Of course, we all know about the white ones. And these work equally as well. Okay, and on the bottom of this rack, I've got markers. Okay, so I have, let me put this little guy back in there and set them back on top. Okay, set those there for a minute. Okay, so these guys here, these are Zig calligraphy pens by Kuretake. A 1, a 2, and a 3, and their tips are really large. So you have to write, kind of big. I don't want to mix those caps up either. I'm getting the wrong size. But if you can see the tips on these guys, let me see, where's my camera? And let me turn the tips flat. Okay, there. I don't know if you guys can actually see that with the overhead light on or not, but they're the bigger tips. I love this camera. Gotta get my lighting right though. Yeah, see, they have a bigger tip, and they now my calligraphy is not good. I haven't practiced in forever, so I'm just gonna do, I'm just gonna click, so you can see how fat they are. Well, that didn't turn out very well. Boy, do I need practice. And then this little guy here, put him on this. Let me show him in the camera and then the light. This is a small guy, so he's like, yeah, he's little. Can make bigger skinny letters. Yeah. So anyway, that's these guys. Make sure I get them in the right cap. And I've not really used these. They're just, one of those things you buy and say, okay, I'm going to use that one of these days. So I'm going to have to use them. These are the Elegant Writers, and we all know they are not waterproof. I've got a 3, a 1.3, a 2, and a 2.5. So the extra fine is still a lot bigger. The extra fine is probably the middle one of the other one. So look how much blacker that is. It's gorgeous. And these are the ones that if you put water on it, it does really pretty things. Yeah. And here's the great big one. See? Big one. And then these two are just in the middle of those. But those are definitely not waterproof. And then I have a whole set of Tombows. These guys are just so much fun to play with. And these you can add water to as well. And then it has the bullet tip on the other side. But I've got the whole set of those, 70 whatever they are. And I've got a set of the Tri Plus. These are Stadler. These are the bigger tips. And then I have the super fine, which, oh, that's not it. The fine tips. But I've got two sets of those. I like to use those in my my planner because they are not going through the paper. They don't go through the paper. They don't bleed through. Paula got us all to buy the Elegant Riders. Yeah. Hi, Kathy. Hey, Janet. I forgot to pay attention to chat. I have to get used to this again. Oh, now I can't see what went past. Okay, let me scroll back for a second and see what went past. Oh, y'all talking about the F and W inks. Yeah, those are interesting. And I think I have some. I'm not absolutely sure about that, but I think I do. Hold on a second. Let me see down here. I'm still in the process of taking all this stuff off the shelf and moving it and discovering things that I haven't used in forever. Okay, what's in here? Let's see. We have distress stains. We have archival ink refills. We have some shiny paint from Hobby Lobby, Scribbles. I think I did a t-shirt for one of the grand girls with that. Distress Crackle, different colors. Puffy paint. I don't know what I did with that. Oh, it's my golden paints. Okay, I have goldens in here. Daniel Smith watercolor brown. More stains. Little crackle accents. Stays on refill. What is this? Archival. I've got 2 or 3 of these jet black archivals. I use that a lot. And more scribbles. Okay, so that's not the ink. Well, not the right ink. Not the one I was looking for, at any rate. Okay. Next box. Okay. I need my duster. Goodness. Black box covered with dust. Okay, what's in here? Oh, inks. Bingo. Okay. Let's see. Some Tattered Mist spray. Or Tattered Angels, what? Glimmer Mist. Oh. Yeah, Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I'm not in the camera. Whoopsie. Let's fix that. Pay attention. Gosh, I'm so noisy. Now, this is being a klutz. I'm so noisy. This is a spacer that's holding things in here. Recycled paper towels. I dry my hands and then I can art with them. I have a little bit of these. Let's see, Barb got me to buy these. Tumble dies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tumble dies. Some dilution sprays. More Glimmer Mist. More Glimmer Mist. But this is what I was looking for. I have FW and I have Liquitex. Yeah, look at that. These ought to be fun if, oh yes, they're fine. Okay, good. I was checking the white because you check the white because that's usually the one that goes bad first. And then purple. Yeah, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the Liquitex. Yeah, that's fine. And then I only have 2 of the FW Daler Rowney. This is a blue, let's see, Rowney Blue and Purple Lake. Okay, pretty. Yeah, they weren't on sale, so I only got 2. And I think I got the FWs, I mean the Liquitex, through Amazon in a set. That's probably why there were so many. What is this? Oh, this is walnut ink. Okay. That's walnut ink as well. I love the walnut ink. I have walnut crystals too. I love that stuff. Okay, good. So I do have some of those inks to play with. And the other box probably has the rest of my dilution sprays, which you guys know I love. I bet you the sprayers don't work, though. They've been sitting so long. I bet you they don't work. We'll have to see about that. Okay, and here's another box. I'm going to set it over here to start with. Oh, yes. Wait till you see this, guys. Yummy, yummy. I'm tearing up my my shelf. Look at all the dilutions. Of course, there's, you know, woohoo. Yeah, lots and lots. Oh, I'm almost out of that one. That's not good. Which one is that? That's Pure Sunshine. Yeah, I like that one. I'm going to have to get another one. Unless I already did. Oh, that's an Adirondack. Look at that. Okay, Pure Sunshine. Nope. Squeeze Orange. Is that the no? It's the second red one. Nope. I'm going to have to get another one of those. I like that. Yep. And I'm looking at this. Now I want to get out the journal. Okay, so I took a class with Diane Reevely. She didn't come here. I had to go toward Dallas to get her class, but that was fun. So here's the journal. Let's see. This is the one that we did during class. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, so first thing she had us get them dirty. That was fun. But, oh no. And we got to spray things on other people's journals. This piece of paper. I don't know. I always leave the front page blank. I don't know why I do that. Anyway, that's the printout from the class. The map on how to get there. Yeah. Okay, and autographed page. She had us tearing all the pages out. I put most of them back. So we're doing sprays and just wiping and stencils and all kinds of things. Didn't have a whole lot of time to finish pages, but we got them started, which is a good thing. Doodles. So let me scoot up a little bit. There we go. Black. And I guess you can see the shimmery ones. I don't know if you can see the shimmery ones on this. Let's see if I can hold it up a little bit in the light. Now you can kind of see the shimmery. It's not showing up as well as it does when I'm looking at it here. Yeah. Fun. So I got to get back to this. So much fun. All my stencils. I did find my stencils. I lost my stencils for a little while. I found them. It's surprising what I did find when I'm cleaning in here. All these things I found. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, I forgot about that. I got too much stuff. I can't remember it all. So I'll try to get it and put it out where I can see it, that might help. And I needed a paint station. It's always so much trouble to get the paints out. I love this page. This is one where we did things in the tags in the pockets. I think I did the tags later. I don't know that I did them in class. I don't really remember. I think this was in 2013, so 5 years ago. I had a lot of backgrounds. Started some doodles. Oh, I got to show y'all my planner, what I'm doing with my planner. Okay, I'm getting glare from somewhere. Where is it? Here. There. Oh my goodness. I didn't notice that. Sorry. Oh, that was awful. Ooh. is really making a glare. Lots of these. Oh, these were fun. Of course, I bought all her stencils. I think I saw a cat in this page somewhere. And I was going to draw the cat in there, but I don't remember where it was now. If I don't see it, maybe it'll come to me next time I look at it. A lot of stamps. Oh yeah, I have most of Diane's stamps. Never waste anything. Look at your hands like, ew. Yeah, cleaning, that was a cleaning page. And there's some more blank here, and then there's another one. Yeah, sometimes she'd say, okay, open a page at random, tear it out. Like, what? Later I put it back. That's there for all the washi tape. Oh, laid stencils in here, cleaning the stencils off. This one looks like puddles. It's kind of cool. Cleaning, I think that was just about it. Those were cleaning pages. And, oh, one more. Two more. There's one. And there's one. And she'd say, open a page and write your name. That's just a mess. Ugh, cleaning something off there. And I was cleaning the stencil, the people stencil stuff on these two pages. I kept these two to clean the people stencils. That turned out kind of neat. Can't wait to play with that one. Yep, that was cool. And then let me see if I can find the other one. I guess it's a flip through journal day. Okay, yeah, here's another one. This was my second one, and I started this one not in class. So it started out the glue book, and then I started doing all kinds of things in it. Oops, move to coffee. There we go, we're in. Okay. That was fun. Of course, none of these are actually finished, you know, like this isn't even completely glued down. It's just with a glue stick and it will come up. But it's mostly finished. This one I still have some work to do on the lettering and do some doodles down here. This is during the drought. Let the rain sing you a lullaby. This is the Tim Holtz die, the Umbrella Man. I made put it on the fold and cut it out. That paper was just perfect because of, you know, scorched dry earth. Yeah, crackle, perfect. Got this one started. This is when I was playing with the white Tim Holtz, what is this thing called? Oh, let's see, distress marker. Hello, why couldn't I remember that? I do not know. Anyway, I was playing with this in here through a stencil. I was coloring through a stencil. And the problem with the tip, it was really messing up the tip. So I emailed him and said, help, what do I do now? She said, turn the tip over. I go, oh, duh. Turn the tip over. Okay. So now it's perfect. Yeah. So when I want to do this again, I'll flip the other one back over. But I didn't know you could do that. And this, what was this, watercolor? I'm not sure what this is. It's not dilutions. Okay, I'm not sure what that is. This is dilutions. And there's an outline. I cut a figure out of a magazine and made it thick, and then I could use it as a stencil. This was not finished either, but all the lettering is in here. See, I just have to do the black lettering and white around it, and then do some white, additional things white, and then I think I'll be done with that one. That's cool. This, I put salt on the page. Has some gesso on it too. This is just stencils. That doesn't even have stencils. This is just black. This is gesso and the sprays. Yeah, I got it a little too wet. I think my stencil started to mess up. Oh, that's not done. That was just a cleaning page. Going on. This is a glue page with walking. Yes, walking is good. Not quite finished. Oh, hello, box. You're talking to me. And let's see what else we have. I think I was just spraying, just to be spraying. Playing with the white again, seeing what the pen would do over the white. And I wrote down, oh good, I wrote down numbers. That's good. Well, this is a mess. Oh man. You know, this was for something. It's finished. It was for a reason. In April 2014, I have no idea what was going on there. I do not remember. Giant Zentangling. Don't know. See, the note came. Okay, there must have been a note here. It's gone. I don't know. I might, if I look back in my 2014 journal, I might find out what that was. I'm not sure. This was a stamp from celery. You know, you get cut celery flat. You know, you cut the ends off the flat, and it makes a nice stamp. It looks like a rose. It's kind of cool. That was just a cleaning page. And that might be all in this one. Let's see. Besides some cleaning pages. Yeah. No stencils. Cleaning page, but no stencils. Cleaning page. Cleaning page. Using up whatever was on my palette, apparently. Yuck. It's a base coat. Oh, this says gesso. So I've gessoed some. Not that one. Yeah, I've gessoed those. Those are gesso. Those are gesso. Those do not. Okay, well, that's good. So that's a nice start. Okay. That was a nice one. Let's see. Oh. We can go ahead and look through this one. This was the first. Oh, hello. Oh, that was not good. Fuzzy. What happened? Come here, Pandora. Come on. There we go. This is Pandora. She says hello. She's holding a little book Dee Dee sent me. She helps focus the camera. I'm going to set her back here. Yeah, she needs to have a home over here again. She used to sit up there all the time. Okay, so there's some quotes and things that I was going to put in. So this book, I think I started this one. This says 2012. That's probably about right. Oh, NaNoJumo. That's what this got started in here. Was NaNoJumo in 2012. So there are some. Oops. Oh, glare. Uh-oh. Let me see if I can bump that up with something. Oh, how about this dye that was causing me issues? Let's see if that takes the glare away. That'll probably work if I hold it here at the bottom. Okay. So a lot of learning how to use matte medium without messing up your picture. Hello. Dee Dee was a big help with that. These are not done. But that was, at the time I did this, my mom, we were doing my mom's stone path in the backyard. So that's how that got there. These are, of course, I think they're finished. Yeah, those are done. Okay. Tracy, yeah, influenced by, help me with the name, people. Oh, this is terrible. I haven't streamed in so long, I've forgotten all this stuff. I never say it out loud anymore. This is, let me see, there's mostly acrylic paint, if not all acrylic paint. Yeah, pretty much the same thing that I was doing here on the background. Pretty much the same kind of thing. Oh, I can tell you about that one too. that. This one's finished. This one's finished. This is 2011. This one, oh, it's not quite done. I was supposed to write something here, and there's supposed to be a post-it note. Maybe it's in the front. I think I showed y'all how to do this. This is like a quilting pattern except with paper. And I just left all the pieces in here, like the squares were 1 7/8 inches. For whatever size circle that is, 3 inches, I think. Is that, let's see, is that instructions? Yeah, that's the instructions. More dilution sprays. These are done. Untie the knot of creativity and wake the muse. Yeah, I was having difficulties at that point, I think. She's not done. And this, of course, isn't done. And this is just stuck in there to be put. Let's see. No, it's not done either. Neither are these. Look at that pink fluff. Oh my. Thanks, guys. This was another Nano Jumo 2011. Where am I? And I had just taken a trip, and the printer did not do very well at all. Messed up all the pictures, but at least I know what it is. And I have to put in my quote and do some more pen work on those guys. Famous fashion quotes. This must have been Nano Jumo as well, but I don't see a date or anything on the page. Okie dokie. So apparently I was just going through and doing Nano Jumo wherever. And just some cleaning off pages. That's a mess. More cleaning off pages. Oh, that's not even stuck down. Huh. Oh. I think it was this side. It was stuck down. It came off. Glue stick swipe, stick it down. Do it later. Gesso on those pages. Yeah, these are going to get covered with whatever. Those have gesso. Oh, I didn't realize all these were in here. Those all gessoed and ready to go. Cool. Cleaning page. Oh, this looks like a waterfall to me. I was going to try and sketch it at some point. I don't know. The mood might have passed to do that. We'll see. This looks like ice to me. Those have been gessoed. That's an elegant rider on gesso. Look at that pink. Oh, so cool. The old one did this. The newer ones did this. So they're a little bit different formulation from the older ones. I was playing, let's see, washi tape and gold paint, and there's some stamping underneath. Interesting. Watercolor. Cleaning pages, cleaning pages, cleaning pages. Yeah. And 3 sheets at the back with no gesso. Okay. So that one I worked in for a couple of years, and I can still work in it. It's just been sitting over here on the shelf. Let's see, what is this? I'm not sure. Let's find out. Ouch, elastic. Okay, let me move that again. I'm going to have to test all of those. Okay, this, let's see, apparently Donna Downey class. Okay, which I never finished, of course. This was in 2014. Oh, this was the year my mother broke her leg. Yeah. Okay, so this is Donna Downey. Coffee break. Talking a lot. Not used to that. Sandra. Hey, Dorothy. Happy Diane. Hey. Hi. Wow. Oh, you guys, I am not walking into Hobby Lobby. Nope. This is not the time for me to go into Hobby Lobby. Okay, so this was a piece of muslin. There's some texture paste. There's a print. I'm not sure what it's printed on, but it's covered in matte medium, so we're good. This one was through a stencil with texture paste and all kinds of goodies on top of it. This side is not finished. I don't think that one is either, but it might be. I'm not real sure. But that's got lots of nice oh, here's some more texture paste on these 2 pages. I don't know what that lesson was. There's some mesh with texture paste and gesso on this page. And there's some texture on this page. I think it was just done, you put down gesso and you, I think it was a sponge actually. But it's like veiny, you probably can't see it because it's all white. It's covered with gesso. Oh, this has some on it too. I can barely see it. Okay, well, when I do something on top of it though. Okay, let's see. And that's probably as far as I got because, yeah. So I might pick that up one of these days again. Yeah, I took notes and I've got files and things. So yeah, so that's Donna Downey. And then I'll get back to that one of these days. And of course, there's some things I've done from her. What was it? Wednesdays, Inspiration Wednesdays videos. And those are elsewhere. And then I've got life book stuff and all that, but they're not finished either. So we won't look at that. And this little book, I'm trying to decide what to do about it because I don't like the way it turns. This is an altered book, 2012 engagement calendar from Thomas Kincaid. I gessoed a bunch of pages, and then I was supposed to do, art journaling. Well, that's the only art journaling I did in there, and it's not even a finished page; it's just background. But these I gessoed through March. Yeah, I didn't even finish gessoing March, and then I didn't do anything else in there, so it's just this. I'm thinking I'm going to just take these out and toss the rest. I'll take out the pages that I have gesso on them and stick them in someplace else. But yeah, because I have no desire to finish it, and I don't like the way it turns. It's like it's too close or something. I don't know, but it just doesn't turn very well, so I'm not happy with looking through it. So yeah, so I think I'm just going to take these out. That's why it was left open on the shelf over there. I think I'm just going to take the pages I gessoed out and stick them in a different journal. Do something else with them because this book is not working. And I'll just put it in the recycle bin. Now, all of my stuff for the scavenger hunt. Where is it? Oh, look what else I found. First, I got to show y'all Fluffy. Fluffy outgrew his box, and he lives in a bag now. Because we have so much dust. It's very dusty. Oh no, the camera fuzzed out again. I think I took the book away too soon. Okay, Pandora's going to have to help us out here again. Come on. Come on. Oh my goodness. Come on, camera. There you go. All right. There we go. Thank you, Pandora. Goodness. Yes. Fluffy. It will not close. There's a lot of stuff in here. Things that you guys have sent me mostly. And it's like, yeah. It's really full. It's, I mean, super, super full. I don't even think I can put anything else in here. I mean, it's going to be hanging open like this, right? Fluffy, yes. So, yeah, he outgrew his box. And so he has to live in the bag until I can find a nice box for him to live in. Not a cardboard box. I just want a nice box for him to live in. So, you know, but there's cards and envelopes in here that have people's addresses, so I'm not gonna open it. But let me see if I can open something over here. Wait. Oh, here we go. I can open this. So I started working in here with the inks, and this is Tim Holtz inks and stencils. So, and stamps. But I started doing a couple pages. Oh, can't show that page. So let's see what's on this side. Okay, I can show you that. Happy Lobby coupon. I don't know why I put that in there. September 2011. Stickers. Yes, we have a Jimmy John's, and they're here like that. I mean, you know, you put in the order, you go get a cup of coffee, and they're here. That was pretty good. This was, oh, I remember what this was. This is, yeah, New Year's Eve stick down. Okay, so this was New Year's Eve 2011. I was trying to do as many different things as possible before midnight. And we were all in, let's see, what was that called? Stick'em. Stick'em. Yeah, we were all in Stick'em. Here's pictures of the screenshots of the, let's see, Darcy, Minnie Rose, yeah, Miss Rose, Martha. Yeah, there was a whole bunch of us in there. And we were just, you know, hanging out. This was before we did a streamathon thing. Uh-oh. My screensaver just came up. Am I still here? Okay, it looks like I'm still here. Let me double check on this other side. Uh-oh. There it is. Oh, goodness, that scared me. Okay, yeah, still working. My screensaver kicked in. I forgot to move my mouse. Oops. Okay. Yeah, Stick'em was fun, yes. I remember Stick'em. That was fun. Amusing. Let's see. Yeah, I was just trying to do as many different crafts as I could. Macrame, drawing. I must have been Zentangling. There's another one. Some origami. I did a crane. I still have, I don't have 1,000 yet. I have 700 and something folded cranes, and they're all strung on strings. Right now they live in a box. They used to be hanging off the curtain, but they got too heavy. Punching. Oh, there was just all kinds of things I was trying to do. Beading, quilting. Yeah, just all the different things I was trying to do. And then I did another page. Let's see. And then I just started sticking stuff I needed to remember in here. Oh, addresses. Nope, don't want that. Whoops. Hold on. Don't want that in there. Copic marker practice. Nope, can't show that. Oh, can't show that. Oh, I stuck the book covers in here. I made some book covers from wallpaper samples. Stuck those in there. I don't know why. I just like them, I guess. Oh yes, the most dreaded chore, grocery shopping. Yeah. Now I have my groceries delivered. Yay! Ideas to explore, things of folding. Oops, another address. Nope, don't want that in there. I did this on, this was a streamathon. Yeah, streamathon 2013, 2012 to 2013. Streamathon, and this is the project I did, folded pockets. And there's some cards and stuff coming up, so, and envelopes, so we won't go into that. But anyway, you'll get the idea of what kind of stuff is in here. So it's just, you know, super full. So I have to find a new box for him to fit in. See, he was in one like this, but he doesn't fit in there anymore. It's not deep enough. It just pops right out of there. Okay, what was I after? I was after, oh, the scavenger hunt stuff. That's what I was after. Okay, Fluffy. have a seat. He's going to live in my IKEA cart for the moment. Okay, whoops, we don't need those in there. I'm running out of stacking space. Good thing I cleaned off the counter behind me. My goodness. The stack is pretty tall, though. I'm going to have to be careful. I haven't checked anything off. I'm just looking at it and saying, oh, I have that, and toss it in the basket. That's pretty much what all this is. Is all this, the things that I've been collecting and just tossing them in here. And when the mood strikes, you know, I have some signatures already made. And so I should be able to, even a napkin, just start putting it in, some expired coupons, and there's a lot of stuff. And there's some more stuff in another area that I haven't gotten to yet. But I had to get a bigger basket. And then, where's my signatures? Here we go. So I've got signatures already made. I did this on a stream. This was from a challenge that we did. Where when we, let me see, whose fault was this? This was, Kyla Givehand had come out with her cards. You know, where you draw a card and you do what it says. That's where this came from. And we did this on a stream. So we were all doing file folders, right? Remember all the file folders we did? I made this one in the pockets, but it's double-sided paper. Anyway, and so whatever the task came up, I think, who was, I don't know, somebody was drawing them for me and telling me what to do, and I was trying to get everything on this one folder. So, but this is what I use to hold my loose signatures when I make just signatures. This, where's the middle? The stitched, just the really simple stitched signatures. Sometimes I put 2 strands, sometimes I just put 2 holes and put 1. Just depends. But this, I think, is, it's not Bristol. I think this is Canson paper. Pretty sure. But anyway, I like this size. I think it's a 9x12 sheet, so it ends up 6x9. But I like the size of this. So anyway, this is what I will be using to, I even have some trash to glue on. So I'm just going to start, you know, sticking stuff in here when the mood strikes. So here's my signatures all ready to go. All I have to do after I finish is put a cover on it. Because I don't want to use this one as the cover. That's my folder for holding the signatures. Okay, let's see. What else have we got? We have, what's this? I'm not sure what this is. Hang on. Oh, let me see. I guess we're looking at doing all the flip-throughs today. Since I don't have anything ready to actually paint. Okay, this is a James Avery catalog. Now, these used to be made really, really well. Nice, thick paper, and they were stapled, and, you know, just, they stayed together really well. But they don't come that, oh, whoops, address, sorry. They don't come that way anymore. They're like, oh, let me see, I had one a minute ago. I had my hands on it. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so here's one that was this past Christmas. The paper is much thinner. I mean, it's still okay. And if you glue stuff on both sides, it's fine. And the cover is not quite as thick as this, so you can add, you know, add papers to it. But I like this size too because it's small and it fits in the tote bag really well. So these can be glue books or whatever. This one has pages that, before I really got into the proper way to do an art journal, I was doing more of a glue book kind of thing. And this was in another book, and I took them out and put them in here. I'm just going to flip through. I was having some life crises, and this helped. And then I started to put this gesso on everything and do some more different kind of things. Starting to play with the tools. Mostly it's just gessoed over. So this was like a magazine journal, kind of. So that's what it kind of turned into. And of course, I still have a lot of potential to play in there. Cleaning off stencils, etc., etc. Somebody just texted me. Let's see what that is. Then I have this one. This is Dee Dee's fault. This is the magazine journal. This is one issue of Stampington something or other. I don't know which one. But it has nice paper and it's well put together. So I covered it. And I remember Dee Dee saying work the front and work the back. And so that's what I'm doing with this. So I started gessoing. And I haven't taken any actual paint to it, just gesso. There. And then the middle doesn't have anything. And then I was testing the dilutions in here all over the gesso. That's what that is. And I think that's all I have done in here. Just gesso. Oh, there's the magazine. Let me see. Oh, no. Somerset Life. Okay. And 2011. So, but that's the only thing I've done in here. And I have to get back to that. Well, that started. So that's good. Some pages gessoed. But no actual paint except for that one layout. And that's all. Yeah. Okay, let me see what the text was. Oh, okay, let me answer this real quick. My son. Okie dokie. I didn't realize I still had my headset on when I heard that. And I'm like, oh, I don't know if y'all heard it or not. But it was in my head. Coffee. Oh, uh-oh, we fuzzed out again. Okay, I got to figure out that problem. Fuzz, come on. There we go. Huh. Thank goodness for Pandora. Okay, I got to shake my mouse again. Okay, I want the screensaver to come up. Battery power's good. All right. Goodness. Let's see. What are we talking about? Lots of things. Oh, coffee. Yeah, so let me set it right there. Nose is doing a little drippity-doo. Cedar in the air. Maybe the rain will wash it away. It's supposed to rain. There's a little chance of rain tomorrow. What is this for? What do we have here? We have little pieces of Canson paper. And there goes my texting again. Oh, we fuzzed up again. What is up with that? What did I do? What am I doing that's causing it to fuzz? I look away, so I don't know what I did. I have no idea. Uh-oh. Maybe it doesn't like this. Oh, that's weird. It keeps fuzzing. I don't understand. Maybe it doesn't like that there's nothing down there except that mat. Come on. Come on, camera. Come on. There we go. Oh my goodness. I don't know why it keeps fuzzing like that. That is so weird. Very strange. Don't understand. Oh, I was going to check the text again. See if maybe he got what he needed. Sorry, folks. Hold on a minute. He's trying to communicate with his brother. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm not very good typing on the phone. I'm lightning on the computer board, but the phone, Okay. Oh, this is some scraps. I don't know why they're that size. They're not even... Well, I guess I can tangle on them. Oh, tangle, planner. That was my next thing. I had to remember. What was I going to show you next? That was it. A planner. Okay. All right. Okay, so I got a happy planner. Now, I have previously used, if I can get to one, probably not. Nope, it's too hard to get to. Moleskina's. Where's the Moleskina? Okay, this is not an actual Moleskina, but this is what they look like. Okay, they're black like this. And they have, you know, this is a glue book that I got started. So, I think I've showed this on stream before, and I haven't done anything in it in a really long time. So, anyway, rabbit trail. Yeah. I don't know if there's anything in here or not. Let me see. And then I can show you all this too. Okay. So, what I have been doing in my planner, and this is a happy planner, and I don't think I have any information that y'all can actually see up there. We just had our 42nd wedding anniversary. Yay! I got the new ring last time. Okay, so what I've been doing is, I'm going to cover that up there, is, see down here? Okay, so each page, let me take one out. And this is what I really like about this thing. You can take the pages out. Real easy. Disc bound system, love it. So each page is set up this way. Okay, so you have Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday on one side, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday on the other side. Okay, see, like that. Okay, so it's set up in 3 sections, so it goes vertically. Now, I had one that was horizontal. Didn't get along with that one too well. Don't really know why. I just didn't. And I write a lot sometimes, and I write and I write and I write. And this I can add paper. Okay, I have the punch from Levenger, and I can add any paper I want to it because they work on the same. The spacing is the same for Levenger and for the Happy Planner, and the ARC system, which you can get at Staples. They're all the same spacing, so they work together. So I got the huge Levenger punch, which lives on the desk over there because it's too heavy to move it. So I can just punch any paper and stick it in here. Oh, I should get last year's and show you. But while I'm doing that, let me let you look at this other page. I'll put that back later. Let me let you look down here. Okay, so what I'm doing here is on patterncollections.com, and that's pattern-collections.com. They have a daily tangle practice. Okay, we won't put that there. It's glaring. Sorry. Moving. So on January 1st, which just happened to be a Monday, they had a pattern called Making Waves. And so that is here. The next one is on the Tuesday. And so every day they have a pattern. And so I didn't start doing this on the 1st. I didn't think about it or see it until like a week and a half or 2 later. And so what I have done is gone back and filled them in. Let me show you the thing I've got for this. I make my own stickers. And I have lots of paper left on the sheets when you make stickers, so I have a Cricut, and it only lets you do so much on the page. So for most of the stickers, you have a lot of space left on the page, you know, all around the actual sticker. So you use the stickers, but then you have all this extra sticky paper. So what do you do with it, right? So I have cut it to fit in these little boxes. And this allows me to take these with me. I don't have to have my planner with me. And also when you're drawing on the planner, I don't like hanging off the bottom. Now I picked the bottom because sometimes I will fill in something on this. I like to put the pictures in the middle, and I'll show you my last year's journal in a minute. But this, having all of these, it not only lets me use them and not have to waste all the sticky paper, but it allows me to be a little bit more portable. And I just happen to have this little box that all my little papers fit in perfectly. I don't even know where this came from. It was just in my stash of, I collect containers. Yeah, I have tons of containers. So, what's my texting again? Ah, now he wants to chat. This allows me to carry this with me, and I can put the pictures that they have, the step outs, on patterncollections.com. Here, let me put that link in for you. Let me see. Hi, Joan. Hey, Linda, and everybody else. I don't know who I've missed because I'm paying attention to what I'm doing. I forget to look at chat. Sorry. Y'all have to retrain me. Okay, so it's patterncollections.com. There it is. Oh, nope. I forgot to allow URLs. Darn. Okay, let me see how I do that. Wait a minute. Settings, allow URLs. Okay, let me do that. Try that again. Sorry. Collections.com, and I spelled it wrong. T-I-O-N. Thank you very much. Don't forget the I. See, I'm trying to hurry and I can't do it. There's an S there. Okay, there. Okay, patterncollections.com. And I didn't put the HTT whatever. Y'all know how to do that. But on that website, what they have is each pattern has its own card, if you will, which is a graphic file. Okay, and so you can pull the graphic file and put it on your own computer so you have all the patterns. So as I'm going through, I'm pulling these cards, and you can make cards with them, but I'm going to leave them as their graphic file and just put it on the phone, you know, and that way I can collect them all and then just have them. And I'm going to do some of those with the patterns from tanglepatterns.com as well, just to have them on the phone. And that way, wherever I am, you know, I can pull these out and say, okay, this is day 6, 7, 8, whatever. And then I can just, like when I'm waiting in the doctor's office, I can sit and do that. Or I can do one every day. That works too. So you don't waste your, you don't waste your sticker sheets. And this I just got on Amazon, you know, for the Cricut. So, okay, so that sits on my desk, along with a, of course, Post-it note. Post-it notepad. All right, let me check this. Texting over here. Okay, I will text him later. He's getting complicated now. I'll talk to him later. Okay, so that's what I'm doing in this journal, or this planner. I don't know whether they call them journals, planners, I don't know. But anyway, so I've got all of those done, and I've got all of those done. And then I've got, I haven't gotten today's yet, but I will do that. Some of them I like and some I don't. This is also a good opportunity to test the patterns and see if you like them or not. You know, sometimes the step outs are well done, sometimes they aren't. So it just depends. I mean, you know. So, yeah, so that's one thing I'm doing new in this year's planner. I've also taken smaller disc rings, and I'm only putting in like 2 months at a time. Instead of carrying around the whole thing, I don't need to carry around the whole thing. Yeah, they come with the big discs. Okay, so I got these, and I have a medium size. I'm thinking about maybe putting 3 months in at a time. We'll see how that works. But right now it's just got January and February. And so it's a lot easier to store it. It's easier to pull it out. You know, you don't have to thumb through all the, you know, have that whole heavy thing to carry around with you if you want to carry it. So, I mean, this fits in my purse and stuff really nicely. So, yay that. And it's just nice to do. Something extra. Something falling out of the pocket. And I've got graph paper in the back and more post-it notes and a pocket and some weather stickers and a big pocket for notes. It's a double-sided one. This one, I don't know where that came from. I guess that, maybe it is Happy Planner. I don't know. I've punched a couple, so I really don't remember. But I'm going to go and get the other one and show you. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm over here. I'll show you the other one. Yeah, I left that there. Maybe that's what I need to do, is just leave something sitting here while I walk away. Okay. So I bought this. This is the Happy Planner tote. Okay. I bought it, but I don't really like it for this. So I think it's going to have to get used for something else. Now, it does open all the way up, which is nice. It's got a big pocket here. And then it's got these loose pocket things, and you can stick them on with the Velcro. I just have them turned around so I don't hear that rip noise. But you can keep those in there or not. And then this side closes up, and then you open up the other side, which is where I'm keeping the other journal from last year, because I still had to reference things from December. So I didn't actually put it away yet. Whoops, I got caught on something. There we go. Oh, post-it note. Of course. Post-it notes hanging out. Of course I got caught. But see, this is the size rings that they come with. And this is last year. And it's, you know, got pretty thick with all the extra papers and stuff in there. So you can just put any piece of paper in there and it fits. But what I wanted to show you was what I started doing was journaling like a mini scrapbook. Okay, this is a really good example right here. Okay, let me get this case out of the way. Okay, no Craftalanches. Thank you very much. Whew. Yep, I ripped it. In the recycle bin. Okay, so let me get this up in the camera. You can see it. There we go. Okay, something beeped at me. What was it? Don't know. I don't see anything. Moving the mouse. Battery's still good. Okay. All right. So what I've done is I've taken pictures, okay, and turned them into stickers. Oh, it's an ice cream truck. That's what I heard. Good grief. It's 3:30. Oh my goodness. Time flies. So I have washi tape and sticker. This is my goal. This is what I would like to turn it into. Of course, this year, my Zentangles will be at the bottom. But see how you do pictures and, you know, and I even wrote on the pictures, just trying to, you know, let myself know in the future what I was doing. I mean, sometimes I reference these things. We're like, okay, when did we do such and such? And there it is. And with a picture, it is a lot easier to find. And these, of course, can have pictures or whatever, but you get these little pockets, and I got a whole bunch of these little pockets, and they fit right in there. And see how this didn't get anything there, because I don't think we did anything. But see, I even have the weather. Now, how I get this, okay, our weather station has a JPEG every day for what the weather is. Let me see if I can get you to close up on that one without making too much of a mess out of the glare. Okay, let's see. Okay, there you can still see it. So this has the weather, right? Okay, so I like to know what the weather is on days when we actually have weather and it's not just hot. Hot and humid, okay. So um, I took the Avery address label sheet, okay, and on the Avery website, there's a place where you can make labels and print them from the website. So that's what I'll do. I'll take this, go to the Avery website, pull up the template for the sheet of address labels, and size this to fit on the address label. And there's my sticker. It's easy, right? There's my sticker. So it just makes it really quick. Okay, and I heard the door. I think my husband might be home. Hang on. Yes, he is. Hubby's home. Okay, so, and see, I write a lot. So I just stick papers in there. But that was my goal, is to try to get it like that. And I didn't get, you know, a whole lot of that done, but it was a lot of fun getting it done like that. It was just a lot of fun. But that's my goal, okay, is to have it like a scrapbook so that everything is in one place. And it's easy to find, it's easy to keep up with whatever I'm doing. It's, you know, hi. Hi. So it just makes it really, really nice. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to have to head out of here, guys. I am really tired of standing up. My legs are starting to tell me to sit down. And so I think we're going to have to head out. And I have really enjoyed this. I'm going to get this mess cleaned up. I'm going to get my paint put away. I'm going to get all my dyes put away. And then actually have room to actually use the paint and the ink. That would be nice. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to head out, and thanks for coming and joining me in here, and hopefully next time it won't take me quite so long to get ready to do it. I think I've got everything working now, I hope. Okay, so I will see you guys later. Thanks for stopping in, and I'll see you on Twitter. Bye.